It started with a rainstorm and one very small umbrella. Umbrellas bloomed along the avenue like flowers made of rain. The city wore a silver overcoat above the window panes. A street musician played softly beneath the corner light, while puddles borrowed pieces of the evening sky. Some love stories begin with absolutely no planning. Umbrella utopia in the falling rain, turning gray to gold again. Every raindrop, every smile makes the walk worthwhile. Umbrella utopia, soft and bright, keeping little hopes alight, like a melody too cheerful to outgrow from long ago. You laughed when the umbrella tilted and soaked us both instead. A streak of rain crossed your glasses as we hurried overhead. We found a diner near the station, ordered pie and coffee too. And somehow what began as weather turned into me and you. Fortune rarely announces itself, it usually arrives disguised. Umbrella utopia through the years, past the laughter and the tears. Every storm and every sun feels better shared with one. Umbrella utopia, calm and true, offering another view, like a photograph protected from the rain by love's refrain. I used to think happiness would arrive dramatically, but often it arrives carrying an umbrella and a crooked smile. Umbrella utopia near Twilight's glow, still the sweetest thing I know. Every shower drifting by paints another sky. Umbrella utopia, old and bright, still illuminating night. And every rainy street I walk brings that evening back. It's raining again. Do you have an umbrella? There's room for two. The rain arrived just before sunset. Perfect weather for staying a while. Teacups rested by the window as amber leaves drifted outside. The little cafe on Maple Street welcomed everyone inside. A paperback lay open softly beside a knitted woolen scarf, while cinnamon and baked apples perfumed the growing dark. Some places don't ask you to be anything except comfortable. Teacup twilight by the window pane, turning quiet into gain. Every raindrop, every glow moves the evening slow. Teacup twilight warm and near, bringing distant memories here, like a melody too soft to name, yet lovely all the same. An elderly couple shared one pastry and finished each other's thoughts. A college student graded papers while losing battles with her thoughts. The owner hummed old standards softly as he polished silver trays, knowing people sometimes need a refuge from their days. Comfort isn't always spoken, sometimes it's prepared and served. Teacup twilight through the years, past the laughter and the tears. Every season leaves behind a gentler state of mind. Teacup twilight calm and true, offering another view, like a photograph tucked inside a book, waiting for a second look. There is quiet courage in choosing to sit still for a little while. Teacup twilight after rain, making simple things remain. Every table, every chair holds a little care. Teacup twilight, old and bright, still illuminating night. And every autumn shower brings the feeling back again. One more cup, one more chapter, no hurry.
The carousel hadn't moved in years, but every horse still remembered the music. Candlewood horses waited beneath the canopy of stars. Their golden poles reflected moonlight like memories in glass jars. The fairground stood in quiet slumber past the edge of Cedar Creek, where laughter once filled every pathway 7 nights a week. Some places close their gates, but never leave our hearts. Candlewood carousel after dark, turning memory into spark. Every painted horse and tune still circles the moon. Candlewood carousel, soft and slow, teaching wistful souls to know. Like a melody too lovely to outgrow, spinning long ago. I remember winning you a ribbon at the ring toss by the lake. You wore it proudly in your hair as though it were a crown to take. We rode the carousel together, laughing as the organ played, believing every summer evening would forever stay the same. Youth isn't lost, it simply changes address. Candlewood carousel through the years, past the laughter and the tears. Every promise, every dream still shimmers in the steam. Candlewood carousel, calm and true, offering another view. Like a photograph with softened seams, preserving summer dreams. The older I become, the more I understand that magic wasn't in the carousel, it was in who stood beside me.
Candlewood carousel in twilight glow, still the sweetest thing I know. Every horse and every light blesses the night. Candlewood carousel, old and bright, still illuminating sight. And every distant carnival song brings your laughter back along. One more ride, hold on tight. The music's starting.
The train only stopped there twice a day, but for us it stopped time. beside the weathered station sign. Their blossoms drifted through the sunlight like confetti caught in time. The ticket booth stood painted robin's egg, its colors faded by the years, while distant whistles crossed the valley, softly reaching eager ears. Some places become unforgettable because of who we met there. Juneberry Junction in the afternoon, beneath the lazy summer moon. Every promise, every glance still invites a dance. Juneberry Junction, soft and bright, holding yesterday tonight, like a melody too tender to depart, still living in the heart. You carried books beneath your arm, and dreams bigger than the town. I wore a yellow cotton dress and tried not to look around. We shared lemonade on wooden benches, waiting for the evening train, never guessing all these decades later I'd remember every detail the same. The heart keeps remarkable records of ordinary miracles. Juneberry Junction, through the years, past the laughter and the tears, every departure, every stay still feels close today. Juneberry Junction, calm and true, offering another view, like a photograph tucked in a drawer, worth returning for. Youth leaves quickly, but wonder rarely does, if we're lucky enough to keep a small piece of it. Juneberry Junction, near Twilight's glow, still the sweetest place I know. Every whistle in the distance calls back those station walls. Juneberry Junction, old and dear, growing brighter every year, and every train that crosses town brings your smile along. Next stop, summer of '59. All aboard.
The maple tree is taller now, so are the children who once played beneath it. Silver maple by the backyard cast its shadow on the lawn, where little feet once raced in circles from dusk until the dawn. A tire swing hung from the highest branch, moving gently in the breeze, like a keeper of forgotten summers and scraped up childhood knees. The years don't disappear, they simply change shape. Silver maple sonata through the years, holding laughter, holding tears. Every branch and every ring knows everything. Silver maple sonata, soft and true, keeping precious moments in view, like a melody too faithful to depart, still living in the heart. I remember teaching bicycles and catching falling kites, checking under beds for monsters on stormy summer nights. Now those same small hands are older, building lives of their own. Yet every holiday they return here, and somehow time folds home. Parenthood is learning how to let go with love. Silver maple sonata through the years, past ambitions, hopes and fears. Every milestone, every mile still returns a smile. Silver maple sonata, calm and slow, teaching grateful hearts to know, like a photograph protected from the rain by love's refrain. Trees don't hold on to their leaves forever. Children don't remain children forever. Yet both leave beauty behind in every season. Silver maple sonata near sunset's glow, still the finest thing I know. Every autumn drifting by paints another sky. Silver maple sonata, old and bright, and every maple leaf
leaf that falls feels a little like a blessing. The swing still creaks, the leaves still dance. Welcome home.
Everyone in town knew the harbor master, even if they didn't know his real name. Honeysuckle climbed the harbor office beside the weathered wooden pier. Fishing boats rocked in familiar rhythm, year after year. The harbor master kept a ledger filled with tides and docking fees, yet somehow knew every family and every vessel on the seas. Some people become landmarks without ever meaning to. Honeysuckle harbor master by the bay, greeting every passing day. Every sailor, every friend knew where journeys end. Honeysuckle harbor master, calm and true, offering a steady view, like a melody too faithful to depart, anchored in the heart. He loaned umbrellas during rainstorms and helped untangle fishing lines, remembered birthdays and anniversaries without missing them at times. When storms rolled in from open water, he stayed long after dark, watching lanterns cross the harbor like fireflies leaving sparks. The strongest people rarely ask for recognition. Honeysuckle harbor master through the years, past the laughter and the tears. Every season, every tide found him by our side. Honeysuckle harbor master, soft and slow, teaching grateful hearts to grow. Like a photograph, sea air preserved of all the love he served. One day the office stood empty, the ledger closed, the boats kept sailing, but somehow the harbor never felt the same. Honeysuckle harbor master in memory's glow, still the finest man I know. Every sunrise on the bay brings him back today. Honeysuckle harbor master, old and bright, still illuminating night. And every bell that rings offshore sounds a little like his voice. Check the tides,
arbor stood at the end of the garden, just as it had for half a century. Amber leaves adorn the trellis, like stained glass touched by fall. The wooden bench beneath the vines still welcomed one and all. Afternoons grow shorter gently as sunlight softened into gold, and every breeze carried reminders of stories growing old. Some places become sacred simply because we return to them. Amber arbor in the autumn glow, teaching grateful hearts to know every season, every year brought us here. Amber arbor soft and bright, holding fragments of the light, like a melody too warm to fade in the shade. We carved our initials on the railing back when our hair was dark, certain that forever waited just beyond the park. Now the letters have grown weathered like the hands that placed them there, yet both still speak of devotion to anyone who cares. Love doesn't resist time, it learns how to age gracefully. Amber arbor through the years, past the laughter and the tears, every promise, every vow still matters now. Amber arbor calm and true, offering another view, like a photograph softened by the sun, yet never undone. The world celebrates beginnings, but there is quiet beauty in staying long enough to witness the harvest. Amber arbor near day's end, still my oldest, dearest friend. Every leaf that drifts away blesses yesterday. Amber arbor old and kind, still living in my mind, and every autumn afternoon returns me to that bench. Sit a while, the leaves are falling, and the light is perfect. You woke before the morning bells, wrapped in your old winter shawl. 2 paper cups of cocoa steamed beside the kitchen sink. You searched the drawer for velvet gloves, the ones your mother used to love, then laughed and said, if we're doing this, we're doing Christmas right. The town square sparkled in the cold. Children danced in scarves and wool. I watched the snowfall catch your hair and forgot how old we were. Velvet gloves and Christmas parade, candy canes and marching bands. You waved at Santa passing by like you were 7 once again. Velvet gloves and Christmas parade, snowflakes resting on your face. And suddenly I understood, wonder doesn't fade with age. The brass section played too loud, the mayor stumbled through the crowd. A little girl dropped a red balloon, you chased it down the avenue. The church choir sang familiar hymns, neighbors greeted us by name. You squeezed my arm and softly said, this is my favorite kind of fame. The world can keep its grand displays, its glittering celebrity. Give me simple holiday mornings and your mitten finding mine. Velvet gloves and Christmas parade, candy canes and marching bands. You waved at Santa passing by like you were 7 once again. Velvet gloves and Christmas parade, snowflakes resting on your face. And suddenly I understood, wonder doesn't fade with age. There were years we rushed through December, chasing gifts and deadlines. But now we've learned to linger, to listen to the bells, to taste the cocoa slowly, to stand beneath the falling snow. Velvet gloves and Christmas parade, one more season hand in hand. The years may soften how we move, but not the joy we understand. Velvet gloves and Christmas parade, the brass band played us home. And if this life has taught me anything, it's that magic loves company. clock struck 12 at noon. Children laughed beneath the moon-shaped balloons. You brushed the snow from off my coat and whispered, same spot next Christmas.
Our daughter wore her mother's lace. Our son-in-law looked pale with grace. The ballroom buzzed with family names, and flashes from the cameras came. You straightened out your borrowed tie, then caught that old familiar light, the one you wore in '59 before you ever made me yours. The speeches carried on and on. The cousins sang another song. You leaned and whispered through your grin, I've got a better plan than this. Kiss me before the cake is cut, before they call the newlyweds up. Let's steal a dance beneath the lights, like we're 22 tonight. Kiss me before the cake is cut, before the grandkids catch us. After all these passing years, you're still my favorite kind of trouble. We slip beyond the crowded hall, past framed photographs on the wall. The band rehearsed a softer tune, and moonlight wandered through the room. You spun me slowly by the stage, ignoring every ache of age. I laughed until I couldn't stand, then rested safely in your hands. Funny how the heart forgets the number written on the years, because the music always knows exactly who we used to be. Kiss me before the cake is cut, before they call the newlyweds up. Let's steal a dance beneath the lights, like we're 22 tonight. Kiss me before the cake is cut, before the grandkids catch us. After all these passing years, you're still my favorite kind of trouble. One day the photographs may fade and names may soften with age, but if anyone should ask me what remained, I'll tell them this: the way your eyes still searched for mine, even in a crowded room. Kiss me before the cake is cut, the orchestra is warming up. Let's make one more beautiful mistake and keep the whole room waiting. Kiss me before the cake is cut, like the years never mattered much, because every love story needs proof that forever can still flirt. The guests applauded from afar. Someone called us back by name. You kissed my cheek and softly laughed. They can wait another minute.
packed my lunch before sunrise. Still half asleep, rubbing your eyes. An apple coffee, buttered bread. A little note in blue ink said, "Don't forget your scarf today, and kiss me twice when you're on your way. The weather says it's turning cold, but not the way I love you." I laughed out loud on the factory floor, like I was 24 once more. Some people buy expensive things, gold watches, diamond rings, but darling, all I've ever needed fit inside a folded page. Folded notes in your lunchbox, hidden underneath the pie. Tiny words that somehow turn ordinary afternoons into July. Folded notes in your lunchbox still make my heartbeat race. After all these passing years, I still blush when I read your name. One said, "Don't work too hard today." Another, "Meet me by the lake." One simply drew a crooked heart with arrows pointing back to ours. The boys all teased me endlessly, said she still writes those things. I smiled and tucked them in my coat, like treasures no one else could hold. Funny how the smallest signs can rescue tired hearts on difficult days. Love doesn't always shout aloud. Sometimes it whispers in handwriting. Folded notes in your lunchbox, hidden underneath the pie. Tiny words that somehow turn ordinary afternoons into July. Folded notes in your lunchbox still make my heartbeat race. After all these passing years, I still blush when I read your name. One day the ink may fade away, the paper soften with its age, but every sentence that you wrote will live inside my chest. Because romance wasn't something lost in youth, it just learned how to fit into a lunchbox. Folded notes in your lunchbox, the sweetest letters I've received. No famous poems, no perfect lines, just pieces of your everyday love. Folded notes in your lunchbox, tucked beside my dreams. And if I had to choose again, I'd still choose every note from you. The whistle blew, the workday ended. I found one final message waiting. Bring home milk and dance with me tonight.
Soft piano, the folding chairs were lined in rows. The county hall was dressed in gold. children raced between the aisles. Old friends traded borrowed smiles. You stood backstage adjusting your tie, saying, I'm not sure I'll get this right. I kissed your cheek and took your hand, like I had done 1,000 times. You never chased the city lights or dreamed of headlines overnight, but everyone who knew your heart already knew you were a star. Make room for one more song tonight, one more reason my heart still shines. You may never fill arenas wide, but you filled this little life of mine. Make room for one more song tonight. Let the old piano guide, because the man the whole room sees is still the boy who danced with me. The spotlight found your nervous smile. You missed a lyric for a while, then laughed and started back again, and won the crowd with honesty. Mrs. Parker wiped her eyes, Mr. Reed kept singing lines, and I just sat there in my seat, falling in love all over again. Some people measure worth through fame, through silver screens and famous names, but greatness often wears a softer face and comes home every day. Make room for one more song tonight, one more reason my heart still shines. You may never fill arenas wide, but you filled this little life of mine. Make room for one more song tonight. Let the old piano guide, because the man the whole room sees is still the boy who danced with me. When our hair turns winter white and memory softens at the sides, I know exactly what I'll hear. Not applause from strangers passing through, but your voice drifting through the kitchen, singing off-key just for me. Make room for one more song tonight, one more chance to get it right. The years may change the way we stand, but never what I understand. Make room for one more song tonight, as the final notes arrive, the sweetest melodies I've known. together. The crowd stood up, the curtains closed. You searched until you found my eyes, and with one quiet, grateful smile, you took your final bow.
The band was packing up their things, folding music stands and strings. The ballroom lights had lost their glow, but neither of us wanted to go. You traced circles on my hand, as if trying to make time understand. Outside, the midnight buses rolled, while we held on a little too close. No one had to say goodbye, it was already in your eyes. The sweetest moments often know exactly when they're meant to slow. One last slow dance before you leave, one more memory up my sleeve. Let the record spin, let the moon hang low, let this old orchestra play soft and slow. One last slow dance, heart to heart, before tomorrow pulls us apart. If love remembers where we've been, then hold me like we're young again. Your perfume lingered in the air, like Sunday prayers and county fairs. You whispered, promise you'll write soon, while silver light filled up the room. I memorized the way you smiled, the way you laughed just like a child. Not because I feared the end, but because I'd miss my dearest friend. Some people leave without a trace, but you had grace that time can't erase. And even if these roads divide, you'll always walk here by my side. One last slow dance before you leave, one more memory up my sleeve. Let the record spin, let the moon hang low, let this old orchestra play soft and slow. One last slow dance, heart to heart, before tomorrow pulls us apart. If love remembers where we've been, then hold me like we're young again. Years may gather on our names, seasons change and rearrange, but somewhere past the hands of time, I'll still hear your footsteps matching mine. And if another dance should start, you'll find me waiting in the dark. One last slow dance, don't let go, just a little longer.
to cheek, for all the words we're too shy to speak. And if this isn't our final goodbye, then love will lead us back in time. The ballroom emptied, chairs stood still. Morning waited beyond the hill. But in the hush of fading light, you left your heartbeat with mine that night.
Boarding passes in your coat, reading glasses, travel notes. You checked our gate 3 times or more, then asked me if I'd packed yours. You took the window, then changed your mind. Said, no, sweetheart, the view is mine. I laughed and let you have your way, like I always do these days. The runway lights began to glow. You squeezed my hand a little close. Funny how new dreams still arrive, even after all this time. Under apricot skies, above the worries we once knew, the clouds drifted by like old love songs, and I drifted closer to you. Under apricot skies, the whole world open wide. Who says wonder belongs to the young? We still have stars left in our eyes. You pointed at a cotton sea, said, that one looks like Tennessee. Another shape just like a train, heading somewhere through the rain. The stewardess brought tea for 2. You thanked her like your mother taught you. And somehow in that tiny row, life still found room to grow. There are maps we never traced, countries we may never name, but the greatest journey I've ever known has always been your hand in mine. Under apricot skies, above the worries we once knew, the clouds drifted by like old love songs, and I drifted closer to you. Under apricot skies, the whole world open wide. Who says wonder belongs to the young? We still have stars left in our eyes. Once we raced through borrowed years, saving pennies, quieting fears. Now we know the secret truth. Adventure doesn't end with age, it simply changes shape and asks if we're still brave enough to say yes. Under apricot skies, the sunset brushed your silver hair. I watched your reflection in the glass and whispered a silent prayer. Under apricot skies, thank heaven we still try. Of all the places captain dimmed the cabin lights. You rested softly by my side, and somewhere high above the world, we fell in love with life again.
The wedding gifts were stacked so high, we tripped on towels and nearly cried. The radio was playing low while midnight drifted through our home. You laughed until you couldn't breathe, standing there in disbelief. Your favorite dress refused to move, and neither one of us knew what to do. I pulled too hard, you called my name, then blamed me anyway. Funny how forever starts with two beginners learning love. Zipper stuck at midnight, and we couldn't stop laughing. No movie stars, no perfect scenes, just two hearts adjusting. Zipper stuck at midnight, still the sweetest memory, because love isn't polished gold, it's learning as we go. The coffee burned, the toast went black, we forgot where we put the matches at. Bills and laundry filled the room, yet somehow roses found their bloom. You danced barefoot across the floor to songs we'd heard 100 times before, and every little clumsy part only pulled me closer to your heart. Some people search for fairy tales, but I found heaven in details. A crooked frame, a shared mistake, the tiny joys we chose to make. Zipper stuck at midnight, and we couldn't stop laughing. No movie stars, no perfect scenes, just two hearts adjusting. Zipper stuck at midnight, still the sweetest memory, because love isn't polished gold, it's learning as we go. When silver finds our aging hair and quiet settles in the air, I know exactly what I'll miss. Not just the dances, not the vows, but all the little moments now that taught us how to live and laugh. Zipper stuck at midnight, you leaned your head on mine. The years ahead were still unknown, but I already felt at home. Zipper stuck at midnight, what a funny way to see that ordinary love stories become extraordinary memories. The house grew still, the city slept. You whispered, promise me one thing, let's never stop laughing together.
Found our old records yesterday, tucked in boxes put away, dusty sleeves and faded ink, carried me back in just a blink. There was laughter in those grooves, young mistakes and dancing shoes. Every crackle seemed to say, love like that never fades away. The years have painted silver lines, but somehow spared these little rhymes, because the heart keeps what is true long after youth slips out of view. Vinyl hearts remember, even when December comes. They hold the songs we used to know, the way your hand fit into mine. Vinyl hearts remember how the smallest moments shine. And if I had one life to choose, I'd still choose loving you. The ballroom where we used to dance now stands quiet in the rain, but I can almost hear the band calling us to try again. Your old blue tie, my satin gloves, the awkward grace of first young love. Funny how the passing years only polish what was dear. No perfect story ever stays untouched by time or changing ways, but love was never meant to freeze, only to deepen gracefully. Vinyl hearts remember, even when December comes. They hold the songs we used to know, the way your hand fit into mine. Vinyl hearts remember how the smallest moments shine. And if I had one life to choose, I'd still choose loving you. When all the dancing finally ends and every crowded room grows still, I hope the last song that I hear carries your laughter through the years. Not because we never changed, but because we changed together. Vinyl hearts remember every promise, every tune, the first shy glance, the midnight train, the mornings wrapped in June. Vinyl hearts remember what time could never undo. And if forever asks my name, I'll answer it with you. The record slowed beneath the light, one final waltz into the night, and somewhere past the closing tune, our young hearts kept dancing.
The first snow arrived before supper. The gazebo looked like a Christmas card. Gingerbread lights adorn the bandstand at the center of the town. Snowflakes drifted past the rooftops, settling gently down. Children pressed their noses to shop windows, dreaming of gifts and toys, while distant church bells floated softly through the winter noise. Some evenings seemed determined to become memories. Gingerbread gazebo in the snowfall light, turning ordinary bright. Every lantern, every tree feels like memory. Gingerbread gazebo, warm and slow, teaching grateful hearts to know. Like a melody too sweet to leave behind, forever on the mind. You wore a wool coat trimmed with velvet and mittens stitched by hand. We shared roasted chestnuts by the fountain while a brass band played. The square was filled with happy strangers, yet somehow felt our own, as though every sparkling window invited us back home. Love doesn't need grand occasions, only shared moments. Gingerbread gazebo through the years, past the laughter and the tears. Every snowfall, every song reminds us we belong. Gingerbread gazebo, calm and true, offering another view. Like a photograph beneath old glass, preserving Christmas past. The older I grow, the more I understand that the magic of the holidays lives inside the people, not the decorations. Gingerbread gazebo near midnight, still illuminating night. Every candle, every cheer brings loved ones near. Gingerbread gazebo, old and bright, keeping little hopes alight. And every winter evening sky still feels like that December. The snow keeps falling, the band keeps playing. Stay a little longer. The first warm breeze
when the garden began, remembering itself. Zephyr drifted through the flower beds where sleeping bulbs began to wake. The winter's hush surrendered slowly beside the garden gate. Rows of zinnias reached towards sunlight, still tender, small and new, as robins stitched their songs together against a sky of blue. Hope rarely arrives all at once, it blooms petal by petal. Zephyr zinnia in the morning glow, teaching patient hearts to grow. Every blossom, every beam feels like a dream. Zephyr zinnia, soft and bright, turning ordinary into light, like a melody too gentle to command, yet beautifully planned. You came carrying a watering can and a straw hat trimmed with lace, the kind of person spring itself would gladly try to imitate. We planted rows of yellow flowers and spoke of future days, not realizing simple afternoons can shape entire lifetimes in quiet ways. Love grows strongest when no one is rushing it. Zephyrs in the air through the years, past the laughter and the tears. Every season left behind helped our roots entwine. Zephyrs in the air, calm and true, offering another view, like a photograph kissed by the sun, too lovely to outrun. The garden never asked whether we'd had difficult years, it simply welcomed us back into the light. Zephyrs in the air after spring rain, making everything bloom again. Every blossom, every vine feels beautifully aligned. Zephyrs in the air, old and new, still carrying traces of you. Every breeze that finds the flowers brings your smile along. Plant another row, the season is young. Look how they're growing.
church bell rang 6 times, and the valley settled into evening. Elderberry bushes lined the hillside. Beyond the winding country road, golden sunlight touched the pasture where the cattle slowly strode. Smoke rose softly from the chimneys as supper simmered on the stove, and every porch light in the distance glowed like a promise made of gold. Evening has a way of helping us see clearly. Elderberry evensong in the fading light, holding all of day tonight. Every shadow, every gleam settles like a dream. Elderberry evensong, soft and slow, teaching grateful hearts to know. Like a melody too gentle to explain, yet welcome all the same. The mailbox wore another season of rust and faithful wear. The oak tree by the gravel driveway still stretched its patient arms in prayer. I thought about the roads I'd traveled and the ones I left behind, then smiled to find that peace had waited here the whole time. Contentment doesn't arrive suddenly, it grows quietly. Elderberry evensong through the years, past ambitions, hopes and fears. Every blessing, every scar helped me become who I are. Elderberry evensong, calm and true, offering another view. Like a photograph warmed by sunset glow, long after the day lets go. Perhaps the richest life isn't measured by what we gathered, but by how often we noticed what was already enough. Elderberry evensong near the night, still making ordinary bright. Every season passing through leaves behind a truth. Elderberry evensong, old and kind, still returning to my mind. And every evening bell I hear sounds a little like home. Close the gate, watch the sunset. Everything is alright.
Everyone in town knew the harbor master, even if they didn't know his real name. Honeysuckle climbed the harbor office beside the weathered wooden pier. Fishing boats rocked in familiar rhythm, year after year. The harbor master kept a ledger filled with tides and docking fees, yet somehow knew every family and every vessel on the seas. Some people become landmarks without ever meaning to. Honeysuckle harbor master by the bay, greeting every passing day. Every sailor, every friend knew where journeys end. Honeysuckle harbor master, calm and true, offering a steady view, like a melody too faithful to depart, anchored in the heart. He loaned umbrellas during rainstorms and helped untangle fishing lines, remembered birthdays and anniversaries without missing them at times. When storms rolled in from open water, he stayed long after dark, watching lanterns cross the harbor like fireflies leaving sparks. The strongest people rarely ask for recognition. Honeysuckle harbor master through the years, past the laughter and the tears. Every season, every tide found him by our side. Honeysuckle harbor master, soft and slow, teaching grateful hearts to grow, like a photograph, sea air preserved, of all the love he served. One day the office stood empty, the ledger closed, the boats kept sailing, but somehow the harbor never felt the same. Honeysuckle harbor master, in memory's glow, still the finest man I know. Every sunrise on the bay brings him back today. Honeysuckle harbor master, old and bright, still illuminating night. And every bell that rings offshore sounds a little like his voice. Check the tides, tie the ropes. See you tomorrow, Captain.
The first snow arrived before supper, and the gazebo looked like a Christmas card. Gingerbread lights adorn the bandstand at the center of the town. Snowflakes drifted past the rooftops, settling gently down. Children press their noses to shop windows, dreaming of gifts and toys, while distant church bells floated softly through the winter noise. Some evenings seemed determined to become memories. Gingerbread gazebo in the snowfall light, turning ordinary bright. Every lantern, every tree feels like memory. Gingerbread gazebo, warm and slow, teaching grateful hearts to know, like a melody too sweet to leave behind, forever on the mind. You wore a wool coat trimmed with velvet and mittens stitched by hand. We shared roasted chestnuts by the fountain while a brass band played. The square was filled with happy strangers, yet somehow felt our own, as though every sparkling window invited us back home. Love doesn't need grand occasions, only shared moments. Gingerbread gazebo through the years, past the laughter and the tears. Every snowfall, every song reminds us we belong. Gingerbread gazebo, calm and true, offering another view, like a photograph beneath old glass, preserving Christmas past. The older I grow, the more I understand that the magic of the holidays lives inside the people, not the decorations. Gingerbread gazebo near midnight, still illuminating night. Every candle, every cheer brings loved ones near. Gingerbread gazebo, old and bright, keeping little hopes alight. And every winter evening sky still feels like that December. The snow keeps falling, the band keeps playing. Stay a little longer.
The world was still half asleep, and the garden belonged to the morning. Dewdrops rested on the roses like tiny diamonds dressed in light. The sky was painted pale lavender at the edge of night. A mockingbird rehearsed its chorus from a branch above the lane, while morning stretched across the meadow after yesterday's rain. Every day begins quietly before it becomes a story. Dewdrop dancing in the morning glow, teaching gentle hearts to grow. Every sparkle, every beam feels like a dream. Dewdrop dancing soft and bright, turning ordinary into light, like a melody too delicate to keep, yet wonderfully deep. You arrive before the sunrise, carrying a basket filled with bread. Your hair still held the scent of jasmine from the night that we had shared. We wandered through the waking garden without a need for plans. Some mornings ask for nothing more than two contented hands. Joy isn't always excitement. Sometimes it's peace. Dewdrop dancing through the years, past the laughter and the tears. Every blessing left behind still blooms within the mind. Dewdrop dancing calm and true, offering another view, like a photograph kissed by the dawn, long after it is gone. The older I become, the more I treasure mornings, because they remind me that beginnings never truly end. Dewdrop dancing after rain, making everything bloom again. Every petal, every vine feels beautifully aligned. Dewdrop dancing old and new, still carrying traces of you. And every sunrise that I greet feels like a gift. The kettle's singing, the garden's waiting. Come see the morning.
The ice house closed before I was born, but everybody still talked about it. Ivory frost adorned the windows of the old brick building downtown, where blocks of ice were once delivered before refrigerators came around. The painted sign had nearly vanished beneath the weather and the years, yet stories lingered in the timber like laughter in the beams. Some places survive long after their purpose changes. Ivory ice house in the winter glow, keeping old memories aglow. Every footprint, every name still feels the same. Ivory ice house, soft and slow, teaching grateful hearts to know, like a melody too simple to outgrow from long ago. My grandfather worked there summers, loading wagons before dawn. He'd tell me how the horses waited as morning drifted on. He spoke of neighbors helping neighbors when blizzards filled the streets, and how a handshake meant a promise a person meant to keep. Progress changes tools, but kindness remains timeless. Ivory ice house through the years, past ambitions, hopes and fears. Every season, every storm found the town still warm. Ivory ice house, calm and true, offering another view, like a photograph beneath old snow, preserving long ago. The world grows faster every year, yet sometimes I wonder if we lost a little something when we stopped knowing everyone's name. Ivory ice house near Twilight's glow, still the sweetest tale I know. Every snowfall drifting by brings it back nearby. Ivory ice house, old and bright, still illuminating night. And every winter wind I hear sounds like Grandpa's stories. The snow is coming. Tell that story again.
The theater closed decades ago, but every time I pass it, the marquee still lights up in my mind. Thistledown drifted through the alley beside the old Art Deco sign, where silver screen romances once made perfect stars align. The velvet curtains gathered dust now. The ticket booth stood still and bare, yet echoes of applause remained suspended in the air. Some dreams leave footprints long after the stage goes dark. Thistledown theater and memories glow, still the sweetest place I know. Every spotlight, every scene feels evergreen. Thistledown theater, soft and bright, turning yesterday to night, like a melody too lovely to erase, still filled with grace. You bought the balcony tickets for a picture show in June. We shared a box of buttered popcorn beneath the silver moon. The hero kissed the leading lady. The orchestra swelled on cue. Yet all I really remember is reaching for your hand and finding you. The finest stories often happen off the screen. Thistledown theater through the years, past the laughter and the tears. Every memory left behind still plays within my mind. Thistledown theater, calm and true, offering another view, like a photograph protected from the rain by love's refrain. Perhaps nostalgia isn't sadness. Perhaps it's gratitude for moments beautiful enough to be missed.
The station clock is turning. The platform lights are low, and every train that leaves here makes old memories go. I watch the empty window, I hear the whistle cry, and wonder if you think of me when midnight passes by. I promise not to wait here. I swore I would move on, but every road feels colder since the night you were gone. When the last train passes, I still call your name as the one lighted window might bring you back again. When the last train passes, the whole night turns to blue, and every mile between us still leads my heart to you. Your letter in my pocket is worn along the fold, but every word you gave me still keeps my fingers warm. Perhaps your life is brighter, perhaps your heart is free, but every distant whistle brings you home to me. If love could choose a journey, I know where mine would end, beside the same old platform with your hand in mine again. So let the rails keep singing, let lonely engines roll. No train can carry far enough the love inside my soul. When the last train passes, I'll leave the doorway wide and keep one lamp still burning for you to find inside. When the last train passes, I'll wait until it's through, for every road may leave me, but none can leave you too. When the last train passes, my heart still waits for you.